Hi friends, welcome back to my channel, Freddy's World. I'm back at it again. Today is What's on My Counters for 4th of July decor. This is episode number 8. Today I will be showing a walkthrough of how I decorated my counters. So fun and so exciting, so festive. Make sure you stay to the very end because you want to see how I transformed my whole kitchen. Now, I must add, I have a favorite vignette that I did, and it's gonna blow your mind. It really is. I'm excited to show you, so make sure you stick to the very end. So, let's get into it. If you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Freddy and this is Freddy's World. I do videos on seasonal decor, fashion, and travel. I would love for you to subscribe. And if you're returning my Gemmies, it's so good to see you. Don't forget to like my videos, comment down below because I always reply back. Hit your notifications so YouTube can alert you when I drop a video. And let's hype my videos, friends. Let's go. So now, let's get into the fit by check. Let's do it. Are you ready for fit by check? Let's do it. My outfit is very preppy Americana. Very what? Preppy Americana. So let's get into it. Fit vibe check. Fit vibe check. Fit vibe check. Fit vibe check. Woo! My inspiration was kind of very old-fashioned, very preppy, very classy. So let's start with the top. I'm wearing this, I got this top. It's a knitted button short sleeve top that I got at Target. I got this for $30, brand new. And I went ahead and styled it with these chino shorts that I got at Old Navy. I love this big pocket right here. And then look at the socks. The socks are from Aldi. I am not kidding. From Aldi's USA long socks. And my loafers, penny loafers, are from Old Navy. Now we have to talk about the accessories. Do we love the fit? Do we love the fit? Yes, we do. I'm wearing my Hermes and cuff and my David Yurman bangles. I'm wearing my Rolex and my stack that I have. Look at my beautiful ring, my luxury ring. This is a fit by check. Very appropriate to do a walkthrough in my kitchen. Very put together, very preppy Americana. So now, let's do the walkthrough. Let's get into it. Now, before we start the walkthrough, keep in mind of sections, okay? I want you guys to leave me comments down below and let me know what was your favorite section. What do I mean by that? Let me explain. Section 1 will be my bar area. Section 2 will be a vignette that I coined the Sweet America. Section 3 will be my picture corner area. Section 4 will be my coffee station and section 5 will be my island. So keep that in mind when you're watching this walkthrough. Leave me comments down below, like I said, which one was your favorite section. So now let's start the walkthrough. I like to start my What's on My Counters walkthrough in my bar area. I want you guys to know, friends and Gemmies, that every corner of your house needs a special moment. And this bar right here is no exception. Now, it's small, but it brings life to it. So what I did is I went ahead and styled my crystal decanters, just kept it simple. I went ahead and added some American flags and sport flags to it. And I went ahead and I put here a dog that has his trousers, pinstripe trousers, with this top hat, so cute. And then this wall art, this clink, 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 clink wall art, very appropriate for my bar here. I also went ahead and styled it by adding a popsicle garland to the bar here. This blends in well with my breakfast table. If you haven't seen my video how I decorated and styled my tablescape on my breakfast table, go check that out. That is episode number 5. It blends in well because I added some popsicles, so that blends in with my breakfast table and my island. So yes, I love to kind of keep it simple here. Why do I keep it simple? I keep it simple because I want it to use for everyday living. Not that I drink, but if guests come over, it's not too overwhelming. It's simple. And then the key here is I want it to feel very summer. Very summer. So by adding the popsicles, blends in with my breakfast table, very summer, if you will. Okay, let's carry on to the next. Here we have what I call my Sweet Americana vignette. This vignette feels like walking into an old-fashioned patriotic bakery, friends and Gemmies. I really like how it's a 3-tier cake. I added 2 here for elements of height. I've always said add your taper candles, trays, and floral when you're doing vignettes. Here, if you see this floral has my 12. I've been doing 12 throughout the whole 4th of July decor, and I have my baby breath. I also styled this little corner vignette by adding these little snack dishes from Hobby Lobby. I believe these were $4.99. And here on the side, we have this really nice pastry, like if you can, like a stand. My dear friend Kelly got me this. Thank you, Kelly. And it sits here, really elevates my sweet Americana vignette. This Americana sign, I got this at Aldi's. I love this here. It has the red, white, and blue. You need some pops of illumination. Now, here I just styled this corner by adding a chevron tray. Okay, I added some decorative balls here with this bowl. And look at this cutie patootie Uncle Sam, if you will. I enjoy layering different textures instead of keeping everything flat. Okay, every level here tells a different part of the story, so I just love the way it turned out. I kept it simple, and like I said, this part is like sweet Americana. The thing here is, it just reminds me of like old gatherings, old family gatherings with, my grandma, my cousins, and stuff like that. Sweets, very Maribel, if you will, very Maribel. So let's do a quick panel and we'll carry on. Now we are in part 3, section 3 of What's on My Counters. Now here's an area and here's a specific vignette that I created that is going to really, it's a mind blown. It really is. But we'll start on this corner right here. Wait for it. Just wait for it because it's coming. Just wait for it. So here I decided to style this stand here by adding a candle and adding some fireworks with some tinsel. Kept it simple. Always remember, friends, in your kitchen, add a candle. A candle really elevates a corner, elevates your counter, so it can even elevate your stove. Now, moving on, I have here, I got this marble book stand at Target. I got it for $30. I will use it for some cooking books, but this little section right here makes me happy. Makes me proud to be an American. I decided to adding some books here to kind of elevate the section here. This tells a story of how our nation was born, the founding fathers, the Declaration of Independence. This is really meaningful. So I wanted to share this and display it here in my kitchen. Again, since I will be using this down for cooking books, this really yells America, patriotic. I love this. It's in your face, and it really makes my guests to kind of slow down and take a look of every inch and corner of how I decorated. Now, moving on, this is the area that I want to show. Oh my goodness, you guys. Okay, let's take a minute and really see what's going on. Gemmies, take a minute, embrace, 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 embrace. Now this is what I call my picture magic moment. So I have not seen anyone for that matter, do a vignette with nothing but pictures. Don't be afraid to mix patterns and textures. So I have glass, texture is glass, I have ceramic, I have checkered, and I have striped. So I wanted, my vision with this was very traditional Americana, very homey. I'm using my Astilbe's floral. I'm using blue eucalyptus. I'm using some America USA flags, some firecrackers here, and of course, the coasters. Now, this tells a story. This tells a story of summer. This tells a story of a family, of being united. Now, who is ready to come over for some lemonade, for some iced tea, or even some mimosas? Who's ready to come over? Now, again, I am very proud of this vignette section here. Like I said, I haven't seen anybody do this, and how really it started with the checkered picture here. Then I went ahead and bought, more, and my brain started working like, what can I do that is different? What can I do thinking outside the box? Instead of having regular vases, I use pictures. Again, very summer, still with the 4th of July vibe, very red and white. How I found all these items, I don't know. It's mind-boggling. I don't know how he did it, but he did it. And then found a picture that's blue and white, right? I don't know how he did it, but I did it. Leave me comments down below if you guys love. This is my favorite vignette from What's on My Counters video. I just love the turnout. And it's very, like I said, it reminds me of family old tradition and who wants some lemonade. Now let's keep going. So here, to conclude this section of What's on My Counters, we have the Uncle Sam here. Now, I did a live a couple weeks ago where I did a haul, and I showed this little guy. Now, everybody hated this purchase. People were like, don't return it. That is not you, return it, including my partner. He's like, that's hideous. Like, we're not displaying that. But I went ahead, got my way, and I decided to display it here. It's perfect. He's giving the 2 thumbs up. He illuminates, he lights up, and he's giving 2 thumbs up to my favorite vignette. What do you guys think? Take a look. In this section, this is my Snoopy section. You guys know Snoopy has to make his cameo. He just has to. I got these 3 at Home Goods. I bought these 2 for $39.99, and my partner got me this one. Yes, Snoopy is always gonna pull his cameos in every holiday. Now let's talk about my coffee machine, the Ninja. This Ninja is brand new, and this is going viral. Everyone from Kylie Jenner to the comedian Kevin Hart have and swear on this coffee maker. You can make matchas, you can make espresso, it's drip coffee. It is the best machine out there. Invest in a Ninja. And look at my Tiffany. We are now in section 5, my kitchen island. And this is the main focal point of the kitchen. It is the heart of the kitchen. And here I have the Statue of Liberty vignette. Now, I created this on a live, but let me go ahead and explain. I knew that Lady Liberty, as I coined her, Lady Liberty needed her special moment. So what I did is, I've been collecting special pieces throughout the years, and I did kind of go overboard this year and bought more stuff. This was my favorite purchase. I got this in New York City during Christmas time. And yes, I went ahead and styled it by adding some taper candle holders, some florals, some poke and eye, poke and ear, and gave her her moment. If this doesn't yell America, I don't know what does, friends. Here, I even styled my high chairs. I added some burlap stars and added a burlap string. This blends in well with my burlap garland. I got that garland at Aldi's. I believe it was $6.99. Star shape garland blends in well with my high chairs and blends in well with the ribbons that I use on my breakfast table. And remember what I say, when you're displaying your plates here, I have fun. I layer crazy. I have the placemat upon placemat. I have dinner plate, I have plates, and I add my accessories. I added the popsicle and a firecracker here. It all blends in well, ties my whole kitchen together. Very festive, very USA. It's fun. I love it. Now, in every kitchen, you have to display candy. Here, what I did is I dressed up my candy jars here by using a Lazy Susan. I have some taffy here. Ooh, I have some taffy here. And my vision was I wanted to use candy that is red, like solid red, solid white, and solid blue. That was my vision. Now, I couldn't find just white candy. So I was able to find red M&Ms. Ooh, red M&Ms. So these are solid red M&Ms. These here are solid blue gummy bears. And like I said, I wasn't able to find white candy, so I bought Sour Patch Kids, the mix, which is red, white, and blue. But keep that in mind when you're hosting or having a party or just having guests over, have candy. Have candy for them to eat, for them to even take home. That's what I do. When my guests come over, I have special candy bags and they scoop away. That concludes my What's on My Counter for my 4th of July decor. I hope you guys really enjoyed it. I put a lot of heart, passion. I'm not gonna say blood, sweat, and tears, but I put a lot of heart into decorating my kitchen. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Feel inspired, take my ideas, make it your own. That's why I do videos. And if you're watching and you're new to my channel, I would love for you to subscribe. Please subscribe, my friend. More is coming, more holidays are coming, Halloween's gonna come, Christmas is gonna come, so you're gonna wanna tune in for that, so please subscribe. If you're, and don't forget, really fast, don't forget to like my videos, comment down below because I always reply back. Hit your notifications so YouTube can know you when I drop a video, and let's hype my videos, friends. Now, if you're watching my videos, friends and Gemmies, in the morning, in the day, in the evening, at night, or even at the wee hours, thank you so much for watching my videos. Gemmies, I see you, and I heart you. Thank you so much for watching, and now I will see you on my next video. Really fast before I let you go, my next video is my final walkthrough of all my 4th of July extravaganza decor. Make sure you tune in because you want to see the final 80-20, what I didn't show in my videos. And I have a big announcement. I have a big announcement on that video. So make sure you tune in so you can see what's gonna happen. What is the big announcement? Tune in. Okay, I'll see you next time. I love you, my Gemmies. Bye.